last projects, I found a project. I got my front and my back. First, loved it, then loved it.
Stayed the same and they changed. When he got caught, but he couldn't see tomorrow. I can feel like Peter Parker.
For me not to have the zipper fit at the moment, she looking pretty clean.
I know just what you mean.
Can't please everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Go slow, go slow. You grab and take a ride.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Yo, oh my gosh, we have less than 30 days left in Florence, left of this experience. And I don't know, it's just so crazy that it's like actually coming to an end. Even though like this is bound to happen, it's like that it's actually like here now. You know, honestly, just take everything every day, one moment at a time, cherishing it, because I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss it so much. Right now, I'm in the studio. I've been here for almost 2 hours. Not doing nothing. Even though I literally left my apartment on purpose to do something, because I can't do anything in my apartment. We're on our last project, our final project, and it's themed around an eco artist. We have to show our designs tomorrow, like what we want to make tomorrow. And then our half muslin is due 2 days after that. I still don't have like a final design, but that changes because I need to, by the time I leave here, I'm gonna give myself 1 hour, if that, to come up with a design, because I do not want to be last minute, one, and then two, I don't want to make nothing too complicated, because I just want to, get my project done, be outside, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have so much time here. This is the fabric that I bought. But yeah, she's this thick red burgundy wool. I really picked it mostly because of the color, because all my things that I've been making here have been black. And yeah, we need to get out of that. And I want to make a dress. Like, I'm thinking more like a ball gown, not ball gown, but more of like on the elegant more side, like dress. And my eco artist that I chose, she uses a lot of nets, specifically like fruit and vegetable nets. So I'm going to I have to incorporate nets in some way. Also, I'm thinking whatever I do, it has to have a zipper back. I don't want to do buttons because our button machine here is pretty wonky. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not fooling around with that. And I did find this button that I had when I was going through my stuff, and it's perfect. Like, I could just use this zipper. I know an invisible zipper would be more fitting, but I already had this, so yes. And then on top of that, that's pretty close if you ask me. So we're gonna use her. Just get up, do something, turn some music on, and I'm just going to just straight lock in, because that's what I need to do. I can't mix it down. I'll be honest, like, I can't do this. Hey guys, so I just got out of, well, not just yet, but I got a studio not too long ago, and I've been grocery shopping. I went to the market. I got tonight we're making baked potatoes and green beans and chicken. So I got some chicken, cheese, bananas. I'll give y'all a haul when I get back, but I just went to the market. Now I'm about to go to what we call our little like Kroger's and get like some other stuff. I have this to do, so we can cook tonight and stop spending money on eating out. Then I'm eat something because I haven't eaten nothing all day. And then I'm gonna go back to the studio, finish my half muslin, at least cut the muslin out for it, because that's my goal today. Busy day, but not impossible. I have to rework my design, but it's not in the world. I reworked it and was able to start patterning in class, so that's good. I've been on a roll. I'm about to keep this momentum up. To start off with, I need potatoes. like this. So I'm gonna buy these ones, I'm thinking, but they still big enough. I'm gonna get these. There's a couple more things. I want to grab some dishwashing liquid because my roommates, they kill me. The thing is, I hate to go tit for tat when it comes to living with other people, but like they genuinely put you in positions to where you have to be like that. Yeah, I swear, the more and more I live with people, the more and more I know I'm going to be so deep when I finally live by myself. These have been my favorites. They remind me of Starburst back at home. But yeah, these right here, I deserve these right here. I really hope they have these back in the States because I be fucking these up, y'all. And I'm not even a cookie girl, let alone an Oreo cookie girl. But yeah, here is limited options, very limited options. So I've been messing those up. Guys, I made it back. Chives for the potatoes, more bananas, purple grape, and cheddar cheese, bread, pepper, mayonnaise, garlic, ketchup, mozzarella, ice cream, candy, oils, milk, potatoes, peanut butter, and just about to put everything away, making something to eat. I was having nothing all day. So, yeah. Hey guys, so I came back to school. Another studio is working right now. So they're using up like all the space. So I came into this architecture classroom. I just needed a table. So I'm about to use this one. However, I almost gave up. I almost was like, you know what? I'll just do everything for now. But I didn't know when because I was frustrated. I couldn't not wait here. When I figure what I'm gonna do when I get back to my apartment. Let me just do it. Let me just do it. So I made this work. Well, I'm making this work. But I can't really. All I need to do, because this is my pattern. Let me show you from the side. This is my pattern. My pattern's pretty much done. I just need to retrace it out, add some allowance, and that's all I want to get done. I just want to make it to the point where I could cut out my patterns into muslin, which I have right here. So I'm about to do that, work on that, try to get done in a timely manner because I'm not trying to be here all day. They get out of class at 7:37. I'm trying to be done by then. So right now it's like 5 o'clock. 2 hours, that's a good enough time. I just want to make it to cut out my muslin. That's it. I got my front and my back cut out. My back has, both sides have 2 pieces, but these parts are going to be net, and these parts are going to be, in this case, the muslin, but they will be my actual fabric. I'm about to go and do this and hurry up and get up out of here because this time I'm hungry and I'm thirsty. I didn't bring no water with me. And it's every time I don't bring water with me is when I end up thirsty or be thirsty, like the most thirstiest. So I'm about to go ahead and hurry up and do this and then peace up out and go ahead and go back to the apartment. The next day, and this is how my toile came out. Y'all, this is so clean. I'm so proud of the front. But we only have to do half of the front or half of the entire thing. So that's why it kind of looks a little wonky. But yes, and then this is the slit. I think I want to move the slit, like, I don't know, cut more into the front so that way the slit can like be more, if that makes sense. So that. And then I did some of these. I'm gonna fix them better on the final one, but for the muslin and for the sake of just getting this done, it looks perfectly fine to me. And then I didn't sew the actual net to this muslin because the net is sensitive and I'd rather just sew it to my final fabric versus the muslin and have to take it off. But I'm reusing all this net that I used on here for my actual garment. And then the back is where I'm having a little bit of trouble because she just doesn't fit. Like, I don't know, like this is supposed to match up with, I don't know if y'all can see it, but this line right here, and it doesn't. So I'm asking my teacher about that. I don't know if I need to make like a dart or something up here or taking some up there. Either way, yes, and then she is gonna be long of that. But yes, I am pretty proud of it. I am gonna leave it up on the farm overnight because I have class in the morning and I don't really feel like putting this back up in the morning. So I'm literally going to leave it in a corner and leave it as is. But yes, I'm super proud of her. And I have more of this red net that I'm gonna use on this other side. And then for the back, I'm not sure if I have orange net or not. So we're gonna have to see, about that. But the color doesn't matter as long as it's the net. So yeah, but yes, I'm really proud of this. So I'm about to go ahead and I'm about to go back to my apartment. What I'm about to do there, probably sketch or whatever, but I just don't want to be here anymore. I gave myself to 5. It's about 5:10 right now. It's to that. I feel like realistically I can finish and like be completed with the muslin, or not the muslin, with the garment at least by next Tuesday. The studio is also this weekend. I prefer to get all my construction out of the way and then work on my digital stuff. Hey guys, it's the next day and I just got critique from my teachers, and let me show y'all what they said to change. So first, loved it. They loved it. However, my one teacher, well, they told me that this is nice. They like that I should implement like my little design here, more up here, which I planned on doing. But yeah, more up there. In the back, my one teacher said that I should first make it somewhat shorter, and that I should put this design net thing in the back. Like have like a godet in the back instead on the side. I remember I said something last night about how like baggy this was and how I wanted to fit more tight, but this bodice, it just lacks like a back, if that makes sense. So she said that it was fine. So yeah, I'm gonna open up the neckline some more. I'm about to go ahead and adjust my patterns. We have about like an hour before we switch classes, and I want to get this done within an hour. As far as the rest of the day, what I want to do, I don't know. I haven't really got that far. So let me start with adjusting these patterns, and then we can figure out where we're gonna go from there.
We've been done long before it all becomes. Still can't give it up. Lead me on, but leave before the morning comes. Even though it's what we want, but I just don't wanna leave you. I just don't wanna be and baby, and speechless. Both gotta keep it honest. That's just a game, you know. People
birthday, and this is what I have. Tomorrow when I come in, I'm going to finish the nets. I have to reattach those. Do the entire back because I don't have nothing on the back. I did insert the lining for the front, the shell for the front. Everything is cut out. That's tomorrow's goal, is to just finish the lining and the outer shell and this net, figure out what I want to do with it completely. My teacher wants me to put a binding around this part, like around the edges, but I don't want to do that because it's not gonna look, I don't know. So I need to figure out another way to make that look cleaner. For the most part, I'm happy with what I got. Did not expect to get this far today, but glad I got this far. I think tomorrow we have a very high chance of finishing, at least put all the patterns on it.
So did I or maybe I close doors, 'cause all I wanna do is
Update, I finished the lining. The line is all sewed. Oop. Yeah, she's all sewed. Only part that really isn't is the back, but the back's gonna have a zipper. But yeah, I didn't have to make the lining full length because my teacher didn't say that I had to, so I didn't. So now I'm about to finish sewing the sides of the shell, and then I'm gonna stop there, eat something, and then get back to it. I think by today I can finish. And probably not putting like all the things on there, but for sure can finish. I'm gonna make it all the way up until putting the zipper on. Putting the zipper on, and then finishing this front and like doing this neckline. This is where my girl is now. She looks so freaking good. Don't mind this middle seam right here. I have to press it, but other than that, she's looking pretty good. Again, I'm gonna fix that later. The back, I started trying to pin the zipper, but I'm about to go eat something. Hunger's hungry. So, yeah, it's kind of where we are now. She's up there. The sleeves could use more shaping, but for it to be a net, I think this is like pretty good. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's where we are. And then I'll see y'all when I'm attempting to put the zipper in. End up my zipper. I have to go ahead and sew it. For me not to have a zipper foot at the moment, she looking pretty clean. She looking pretty clean, except for down here. But it's still looking pretty clean,
to what we know. I'm from the dirty, no one knows what I like how this shit played. I stay down with it on my cup. Time we find, even though it's what we want, can't keep this up. No, but I just know.
The last presentation here. Our girls to me and my other presentation. Just the last one. I'm not even nervous. Like, I'm so ready to get done. So I'm so excited to just get done. It feels nice out. I present at 11:10. It's only not even 10:40 yet. And I'm heading to the school now. Set up. I already printed my project out, and it was the cheapest it's been. Just we had to print out our drawing, and we only had 10 of them. So last project we needed like 8 days ish. It's still being less than 10 days. It's still, I don't know, it's still a shock to me, but I feel like I've been here so long. I ain't ready to go back yet. I ain't super ready to go back. I just miss home, the people, the food. Oh my goodness, I told my mama I need pot roast and cornbread upon arrival. Like, I'm so excited to go back. This weekend I'm supposed to be going to Rome and Venice. We'll see how that goes. I've been to, well, I love Venice. This will be my third time going to Venice, but my second time going to Rome. So, let's see. I'm glad that it's feeling nice out. I'm out without a jacket. Love that. And like, my shoulders out. So, you know it's real. Walking around these heels. Lord of mercy. Yes, I'm so excited. I'm not even nervous. Like, I'm very proud of this project. It looks good. My drawing teacher said it looked good. My drawings look good. I'm really not nervous. The only things I feel like they could say something about is that I don't have enough like little net things on my dress, and that I could have used the invisible zipper. That's it. but teachers be picky. So we're gonna see what else they gonna pick at. Another proud project in the books. Guys, I just got done presenting, and I'm so happy that it's over. They said I should chose a lot of fabric, then my net was ripping in the middle, so they're saying that wasn't good. But other than that, they like my drawing, they like my collection, got a lot of compliments. It was just, those literally two of the biggest things. And then they said that I could have colored it better, which, okay, I got that. But other than that, I didn't get no necessarily bad reviews. But other than that, I'm ready to go. Deuces, like, I literally put in so much hard work, and I don't know, presented for 20 minutes of my life. Not even 20 minutes. It was like 10, and then it felt like 20 minutes of them talking about it. So now what am I to do with my day? I am about to go back to my apartment, get on out of these heels. I don't know. I don't have nothing design related to do. That was my last thing. I am wearing a good outfit though. My hair is done. I did my makeup. I should do something with my day. Everything you said is personal preference. But one of the people were critiquing, it was like, yeah, I like the way you did this and this and this. Personally, you gotta do, like, all of it is personal. So I don't try to take it as personal, at least not anymore. Because, you know what I'm saying, fashion is just one of those things you have to just get over. You can't please everybody. You know what I'm saying? And that's never my goal. If you're pleasing everybody, you ain't doing something right. And that's not even me saying that to make myself feel better, because I feel great nonetheless. It's just more of a, let's be realistic. There's some stuff that I don't like, that people like, vice versa. It's just the way life is. And I like to be having to remind myself that, because I could be quick to just feel defeated. I refuse to let other people's opinions like define who I am, what I make, what I create. So yeah, so this reminds me to never do that either. And then since I wear heels today, my teacher's like, hey, you're like 20 inches, don't you wearing 20 inches? Baby, I've been towering over you. Let's start there. Second, these little 2-inch, these ain't did nothing. It's feeling nice out. I need to do something more productive in my day, but nothing getting done in these heels. I'll tell you that. And everybody's starting to be out. Oof, it makes me not want to be out. We'll see what I end up doing.
Just know it is